Alright, so you're welcome to your second video on HTML. In this video, we're going to be creating your very first website. So all you have to do is, first of all, you open Notepad, and then on your Notepad we are going to start first of all by declaring the kind of document that we are going to work with. So that's the first thing that you do when you are creating an HTML. And how you do that is with you first of all, you type your angle bracket, your exclamation mark, you write doc type HTML. So for most people, they like to use capital letter, and I'm one of those people, really, to declare the kind of document that we're going to be working with. But it does not really matter. HTML is not case sensitive. You can use lowercase or uppercase, whichever one you prefer. But this is the very first thing you do when you're creating an HTML document. You have to specify to your web browser the kind of document that you are working with. So after that, you then encase all your work within an HTML markup element, which is the HTML tag, opening and closing tag. And that's how you do it. So this opening tag and the closing tag, you notice the difference between the opening and closing tag is this backslash here. The backslash here, that's the difference. So all of the work that you're going to be doing, let's create some room here, will be inside the opening and closing HTML tag. So having done that, the next thing you do is to create your header tag. Your header tag is the part where the title of your website will appear, and is also the part where you put your meta tags, your CSS, and of course your JavaScript. But you will not be doing any of that in these early tutorials. As we go further, you will learn more about those. And you guessed it, to create your header tag, you simply just write head inside your angle brackets. This is the opening tag, and to close the header tag, you simply use your backslash. So in here, you then put your title tag, open and close. And in your title tag, you simply just write the title of your website goes in here. So we're going to say let's say the name of the website is football, or okay, let's be more generic, sports, right? Okay, so having done that, what you do next now is you create the body of your HTML document. And up here, we're not going to be talking much about what goes in here. This would do just fine for now. Where we are going to be focusing on this particular video is going to be on the body of your HTML documents, and that's where most of the action goes in. So we'll create the body tag for our HTML documents. You guessed it, you simply just write body and put it inside angle brackets, open and close. So in here is where we're going to do most of the coding. And in this particular introductory video, it's going to be simple. What we're just doing is, it's a sports website we're trying to create here. So we're simply just going to give our web page a title, and how you do that mostly is with your H1. But with CSS, you can actually change the sizes and all of that. But with HTML, we simply just use our H1. And just to quickly recap, H1 in all the headers are up to 6. You have H1 to H6. So what happens is, as it goes up in terms of H1, H2, H3 up to H2 up to H6, the sizes then reduces. So here we're going to use H1 as our the title for our first paragraph that we'll be doing in this particular website. So you have your H1. Remember, when you are creating a markup element, you must have your opening tag and your closing tag. So we close our H1 tag. So in between, you can just write whatever you want to write, but in this instance we're just going to say since it's a sport website, we're just going to say football section. Okay, so now we're going to do a paragraph under our heading football section. How you do a paragraph, you guessed it, is simply with a P. Put your P inside your angle bracket, and of course you must close your tags to complete a markup element. So in this paragraph, we're simply just going to write this section is about football. You will find everything on football here. Okay, so that's it basically. Now, having done that, we're simply just going to okay, we're going to maximize this so that you can see it better. Having done that, what we're going to do next is I'm going to be showing you how to save an HTML document so that you can be able to open it on the web and it will show as an HTML document. So now all you need to do is you simply come to File, you click on File, you click on Save As, and then you can then write whatever name you want to call this. We're just going to call it sports. You must add .html so that your browser will know the kind of file that it is dealing with, and then you come here and leave it as a test document because you're working with a test document. So it's sport.html. you must add your .html there, and then you click on Save. Having done that, you simply come to your screen here. You see that it's been saved here as a web document. So if you right click on it, just simply come to Open With. You can see different options. You can open it with Firefox, you can open with Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge. If you want to edit, you can open it with your notepad, or you can open with Internet Opera Mini. So we're going to be using Google Chrome. We simply just click on Google Chrome and it's loading. So yes, it's up, and here you go. So you see up here our title tag is displayed up here, sports, and that is the name you want to call your website. And of course we have our first header here, football section, and our second header, our first paragraph. This session is about football. You find everything on football here. Is also displaying here on Google Chrome. We're just going to minimize this a little bit, and yeah, we're going to do some more we're going to add a bit of more work to this. Let's add one more header and one more paragraph to this. So in order to do that, it's simple. We simply just copy within the body element. We simply just copy what we have done before. Just copy it, right? Copy and pasting, it really makes your work very easy when you are doing coding. We just copy and paste. and then we're going to change this to H2 so that the header will be smaller than the second header will be smaller than the first header. And then we're going to change what is written here and just say since it's a sports website, we're going to say tennis section. Okay, so we're going to say this section is about tennis. We're just simply going to replace this with tennis. Okay, and you'll find everything about tennis here. Okay, so this is just a test website, and you come here and click on save as, and then you come to your website and refresh, and you see, look at that, our second header is up here, and our second paragraph also is up here, is displaying on our browser. And as you can see, the first title is bigger than the second title, and that's because here we use the H1 and here we use the H2. So that's it on our first video on HTML. I'll see you in this next video. Thank you for watching.